So your lesson's going to be a little bit different. All right, and the reason is I want to move on to symbolic equations with the reactions of metals and acids. And like I said, when you get into year 9, we start stacking, we start building one skill set on top of another skill set on top of another skill set, and we keep building and building and building. In last week's lesson, you looked at the reactions of metals and oxides and hydroxides with acids. I am going to, I've got to remember you're all year 9, so I'm going to talk you through little bits. And then what I want to do is stick all that together. We're not going to look at symbolics today, we're going to look at them next week, but we really need to build on what we've done. And you'll see what I mean. I hope I'm recording the right screen. Yeah, I think I am. Well, it doesn't matter if I do it. I'll just record it again. Well, do you know what? I'm going to stop that recording. I don't know if I am. Am I on the right screen? Oh, I hate complicated things when it comes to technology. Sometimes it's just funny. So, what we did last time was naming salts, and this is my work. And so, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this across here, and I'm actually going to delete my old work, but not yet. I'm going to go through it first. So, what we're going to, I take it some of you just got out of bed. So, what we're going to do is, well, it's a teenage thing, isn't it? You should get up. You should have a little line when you need it. So yeah, I'm going to delete these two. Okay, let's try again. All right, so I'm going to delete these 3, but I'm going to talk you through it first. And in the recording, you'll have a explanation of it, and we've got last week's session as well. Anyway, recorded. All right, so naming salts very quickly. If you've got magnesium or potassium or copper, these are the metals. Let's just clean that up so you can see what I'm doing. So these are the names of the metals. So you have sodium, carbonate, doesn't matter about the carbonate, not quite yet, magnesium, potassium, copper. The acid tells you the last part of the name. So the first part of the name is the metal. The second part depends on the acid. If it's nitric acid, it ends in nitrate. If it's hydrochloric acid, it ends in chloride. And if it's a sulfate, if it's sulfuric acid, it ends in sulfate. So, for example, over here, the metal is magnesium. So this would be magnesium, it's sulfuric acid, magnesium sulfate. Let's get in that in there so you can see it. This would be magnesium sulfate. Sulfate. Okay. All right. Now, that's how to name it. Here were the general equations. So if you have a metal, just a metal, not a metal oxide, not like magnesium oxide, you would get salt and... Who put water there? That should be hydrogen. Oh, it's all moved. That's why it's all wrong. Oh, that's moved. That's moved up. Oh, I'm thinking salt and water. No, it's not. So if you have a metal, just a metal and an acid, you'll produce the salt and hydrogen. If you have metal oxide, it will be salt and water. Salt and water if it's a metal hydroxide and an acid. Watch out for the keyword carbonate. It would be salt, water, and carbon dioxide. If it's ammonium acid, you just get salt. So, you did a few questions last week, and I'm just going to do question 1 and question 3. Maybe question 4 as well. Question 1. I just look at it and I go, right, this is a metal. It's not a metal oxide. This is a metal oxide there, calcium oxide. That's a hydroxide. That's just a metal. So I'm going to form salt and hydrogen. I don't expect you to remember it. You look up here, you go metal and acid, salt and hydrogen. Okay, so what we have as a metal, as a salt, sorry, as a metal is iron. The acid is hydrochloric acid, so it'll be chloride, iron chloride plus hydrogen. And that's it, you're done. For this one over here, you've got iron. So that would be the metal. Iron. The acid is sulfuric acid, so it'll be sulfate. Iron sulfate. Plus, because it's a hydroxide, you look at the general equations. If it's a metal hydroxide, you get water. Plus water. And that's the word equation done. The one I wanted to look at was 4, is we've been very cheeky. We've switched it around. The order doesn't matter. So the metal here is calcium. We're using nitric acid, calcium nitrate. It is a calcium oxide plus an acid. Go to your general equations. And metal oxide plus an acid gives salt and water. That's quite nice. So add water and you are done. All right. Your job today is to finish all of these. Okay.